Hello. A slight change has been made to my appearance lately. Just minor, just slight. Also, I just realized I totally meant to turn the fan on and completely forgot. Excuse me 1 second while I go do that, because otherwise it gets sweltering hot in here. Because welcome to summer. Welcome to the heat. Welcome to summer. Boy, it sure can't be beat. This isn't a song that I know about, but I'm doing it off the top of my snout. Crap, I was doing so well, and then that line. Hi, hello, basically. Happy last day of May. That reminds me, I have an assignment I need to do. That's fine. Happy Memorial Day. Happy start of Pride Month. That's super exciting to people, especially if it's your first time being out publicly, or even just being out to yourself. That's great. West Coast folks are having a heat wave. Honestly, it was so hot today. So I was and collapse it all into a ponytail. There's nothing to grab back there. It's so weird. Pardon me. It's so weird. So how has your week been? Because my week has been good. Very stressful. A lot of writing, prompts, assignments, papers, whatever the word is. The prompts to write the papers. And I am very heavily stressing out. How is the composition? I just realized. Because I have this on performance mode, which means there's no preview. Okay, it looks good. Yay. Also improved the background colors a little bit more, so now we're pretty and aesthetic. It's cold here in the 50s. Jeez, I'm a little jealous. It's hot here. It's so hot. There's a reason. Look, normally you don't have fans on when doing anything involving microphones because, you know, the wind noise that hits. I'm sorry. I can't. I apologize if you're hearing this, like, sound, but I just can't not have the fan on, man. I got Pokemon Kaizo Emerald. Nice! Also, I switched the font for the chat, but haven't gotten the chance to preview it. Does it look good? No. It's looking like it's still that weird Times New Roman. Chris, please. I should have. Ah! Oh my gosh, that's a great idea. I totally should have done that. Crap. Oh my gosh, I totally should have done that. I didn't. I'm sorry. Oh, but I totally should have. You know, I'm feeling like friggin' Peter McKinnon, who like had long hair and then cut it short, and I think he's actually back to long now. I'm not totally sure off the top of my head. My weekend is full of family drama. I'm sorry. However, I've been drawing more of the children's book I'm illustrating, so that was good. Nice. I really, that's really good, and I hope to see it. How's Susan doing? She's good. Yeah, working on commissions, making TikToks, vibing. Pretty much, we've been watching more New Girl every night, so it's so weird. I'm like, there's no hair back here. I'm not used to that. And I'm also starting to put some like shaping product in my hair. It feels weird. I look in the mirror and I have to do a double take. It's like, is that me? Is the music on? Yes, the music should be on. Yes. Is everything working, by the way, with this stream? I got my first shot. Nice! Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Thank you for doing that, genuinely. Thank you so much. My arm hurt for the first 72 hours. Nice. And also, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Pain is not great, but also nice. So yeah, I'm really glad. What's new with me this week? It's really just been freaking struggling with writing these papers. I have so much to do tonight specifically. So much to do tonight. That's cool. I'm not freaking out at all. I also was a bit of a not smart boy. I smoothed out my brain of the wrinkles, so it was nice and smooth. So I spilled on my keyboard a couple weeks ago a drink, and it hadn't affected it until recently when the 8 was being a little mushy, you know? So this is my second time with an Apple keyboard. The first one was the original Magic Keyboard, which famously is like you could pop out the keys and repair them, which I did several times. I got that keyboard for free from somebody because they had spilled soda in it, and I learned how to pop the keys out and clean the soda out and put the keys back. Great. I was like, oh, I know how to do this. I'll do this on my number 8. I don't know how to do it. And apparently I broke the key. Took it into the Apple store. And they said, sorry, SOL. So, and I'm too cheap to buy a whole other keyboard just because of one missing key. So your boy's just gonna, if I have to type an 8, it's just gonna be a mushy little button right there. Oh, Susan's texting me. She just woke up. I'm going to respond right now. Here. Smile. Oh gosh, you can see my incredibly messy desk setup here. I'm gonna hide. There we go. Oh no, our relationship is based on lies. I just hid some of the trash that was on my desk. Smile. Hang on. I'll text you in an hour. Okay. But yeah, so, oh well, it is what it is. You ever seen that video of Kristen Stewart after she shaved her head and tried to... No, but I feel that so hard. And I'm so used to having hair in my peripheral vision. You don't realize how much hair you deal with. If you've ever, like, cut your hair like this or shaved your head, something dramatic, yeah, it's so weird. Late at night, I'll be like, oh, I feel like I should have hair against the sides of my head. And don't! There's nothing there. And I'm not gonna lie, I like it. I know. I had short hair all my life, and one day in 2016, well, not one day, but I really wanted to grow it out long, and finally, I think what it was I decided kind of spur of the moment to get it cut super, super short back in October last year, thinking, okay, I just ripped the band-aid off, no more long hair. And then, you know, quarantine continued to happen, and so I had the chance to essentially second guess my decision. Be like, are you sure you don't want to get rid of long hair? And I'm like, you know what? Yeah. I do want it. I don't not do. So anyway, I doubled down. It's all gone. It's floofy now. Maximum floofening. Hey, Susan. Hi. Yes. And it's weird. And Susan just loves it. Don't you, babe? Don't you just love short hair on men? Believe me, it's weird being clean shaven. Not happening anytime soon. Yes, the McGowan beard grows ever stronger. You touch your face and it's only skin. It's true. I'm kind of the opposite. There have been a few times where I don't shave for a few days, and it feels so weird to me. I'm like, oh, I'm itchy. I'm not used to this. What is this? So I feel like I'm the opposite of you in that way. Glue that hair back. Yes, I'll just individually. I tell you what, when I was leaving the hair cutters, holy moly, I think I left more of my DNA behind than I took with me out of there. In fact, a guy at work thought I was Jewish. I don't have do I have a picture of it? Let me see. I don't know if you've noticed, I kind of have this whole thing now where I just show you pictures on stream. That's just a thing. Okay, yes. So keep in mind, this is not a spawn or anything. What is it, the Game Grumps, when they say, like, look, if we're a spawn, then we'll shout it out. But we live in the same, same branded world that you do. So that's kind of how I feel. Hello, look, it's my desktop. So there I am. Those are my last few moments with these luscious curls. And then fully vaccinated things, I could go in there to get it cut, which was wild. Goodbye, long hair. So actually, it looked pretty good that day. It's always the best hair days that you, like, have to do stuff like this. Oh, that's the stuff. I thought this was a selfie of me, but no, it was just the product that I put in my hair. But yes, there it is. That's me. Then we took a few pictures. It's still weird, man. It's still weird. So, Bucky. Bucky has left the chat. I did pull a Bucky, didn't I? Like, long to short. Please wear your kippah and then that red t-shirt and reshoot. Well, what was it? It was like... something like that. Wow, the 2016. I go to Supercuts to get my haircut. Same lady has been doing it since 2008. Yo. In fact, hold on. Let me see if I can find that photo. I know what photo you're referencing. If I just search... it might still be on there. Google searching and publicly showing it is probably not a great idea, so I'm trying to, I won't show my screen until I have it pulled up. Just to be extra safe. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh. Cringe. You ready for some cringe? Oh, mama. Are you talking about that one? No, wait, you're talking about the one, the same little shoot that I did that day. Oh, wow. You want a throwback. You want it when I was the Messy Monday set. Wow. Oh, I cringe. Oh, but it's fine. I really tried to make red my thing, but it just wasn't quite my thing. I know exactly what photo you're talking about. It was my Twitter profile photo and YouTube profile photo for a long time. It was in the same shoot as I did these. Definitely in the same shirt. The same shoot, the same shirt. But I just cannot. If I just search Pundilly, maybe? Yeah, this is a crop of it. Okay. That's the crop of it. I just need to do my hands. Wow. Throwback to when I thought that pink text on a red background was a great graphic design choice. Oh my. Oh, I missed that wall. Yep. That was in my bedroom. Good memes. Good sweet memes. Wow, I genuinely thought that was so cool. Okay. Anyway, wait. My face was covering it. Was my face covering it the entire time? Pundiddly 2.0. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna pull a Bobby Burns. Oh my gosh, that was a profile photo when you did puns on it every single day on Twitter. The good old days. Back when you and I were, like, we would back and forth on Twitter, and I was actually funny. Now we're just gross and sappy. And exploiting our relationship for content. Was my face really covering it the entire time? Ah! Okay, hold on. Let me do this, but disable... We're gonna get rid of my face. Can I easily do that? Can I hide it? Hide. There we are. Whoops, that was the wrong way to scroll. Oh my word. We don't talk about that. Oh, I remember that day. It's so funny. It's just a weird dynamic to see these, like, I'm like, oh, I remember that. I remember those days. There he is. Oh my. There's that old hair. Look at that young face, so full of hope. So trying to make red his color, like red and white. That was my thing. No, first it was pink and white, and then red and white. Excuse me. Because the pun was white, diddly was pink. My whole thing, when I first started, was like, I gotta be very specific with my color palette. Kind of given up on that. I don't know if you've noticed. Okay. There we are. And let me put this on performance mode. There we go. We are gonna get rid of my face. Chris Howard, 2021. It's true. The entire rest of the stream will just take place exactly like this. I'm just like the Invisible Man. Okay. Yes. Those were quite times. They sure were times. No, you know, I joke that I cringe a lot, and I do cringe at it, but it's not like I cringe at it, but I don't regret it. You know, because even then, I had the philosophy of like, I'm sure I'm going to cringe at this stuff in the future. Totally. And this is a motto that I try and take into now. I'm sure in 5 years, I'm going to... 2026. I'm going to be 30 almost. Call me Bo Burnham. But like, you know, I'm having fun right now, and like that's all that really matters, you know. Like, sure, it's a little cringy, totally, but cringe only happens because of other people's opinions, and if you're having fun, then that's what matters. If you're enjoying your life, that's dope. And I'm sure enjoying my life, I'm not gonna lie, except for right now when I'm stressing about these multiple papers. And I still have to caption 2 videos that are up now. I'll get to those. They're on the list. They're quite literally... Hold on. I need to do this so I can see. They are quite literally on the list. I'll get to them. I've done 1 out of 4. I'll get there. That's been your philosophy since day one. Yeah. It served me pretty well. Like, yeah, I still cringe at myself in a lot of things, but it's like I know that I'm gonna cringe. I don't know. I feel like that makes it a little bit better. Thanks, babe. So yeah, that's pretty much also all that's new in my life. Except I finally watched Tenet for the first time. And now I'm actually literally rewatching it for the second time with my grandmother. Like, literally, we're halfway through it. We paused it just a little bit ago so I could do this stream. Throw back to bathroom time. I still have that queued up on here. I could start it at any point. Maybe that could be like, you know, some streamers have like when they have to go, they'll like put up a title card that's like, we'll be right back. Da 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 da. Maybe that could just be a thing now. Anytime I have to pee, I play that song. Speaking of things I'm gonna cringe about in 5 years, but yeah, you know, things have been pretty good lately. A little stressful, but really good. And yeah, so what else is new with you? Like, what's been the most, how do I phrase this? Time that this week, or maybe this month to expand it, when you were down and then something specifically changed your mood. There's a much better way to phrase that. I can't think of a better phrasing. But for me, I think, I mean, in 5 years time you'll have more chances. I hope so. Honestly, that was one of the things, is because like last night, Susan and I Is this oversharing, babe? We had like a long like talk, and it was really good. And we looked over old photos together, and it was just like, And I bought, unfortunately. So you want to know a thing about this this household? We don't own a color printer. We do have a printer, but it's a laser, so like only black and white. And I bought this photo frame, but I haven't gone down to the Kinko's to get an image printed out. So right now it's just like an aesthetic. Ooh, that's a neat photo right there. Did I ever tell you? Oh my gosh, this just popped in my mind. So fun fact. When I was a wee little lad, a youngster, my mother paid a photographer to have a little photo shoot with me. Excuse me. Super cute. We still have those photos. I love them. However, apparently, the contract that the photographer signed, or the photographer made my mom sign, specified something that she didn't read. Because one day, she's in Target, shopping by the photo frame section, and there's images of me! In like the stock photo things. This specific brand. I guess the photographer like sold the rights to this frame company to use because it was just her son. Unexpectedly. She never like, as far as I'm aware, she didn't bring it up with the photographer, but she tells that story quite often. I didn't know that was a thing that you could do. So there's a fun story for you. Anyway, every time I see this, I think of that. Also, weird tangent here. I do not like the photo size 4x6. I just much prefer 5x7. I feel like it has the same visual, like, you know, like it's still in my mind. It's like not a big print like an 8x10, but it's like bigger. I don't know. That's just an opinion I have that I've nothing to back it up with. Do you have those like opinions that you just strongly hold for no reason? That overlaps a lot with food, which, fun fact, I almost named this stream Not a Tomato in Sight. And the whole thing would have been like an anti-tomato rant, except the gag was I was gonna put a tomato back there on the bookshelf and just never address it. Just see if anybody noticed that there was a tomato in the back. However, this gag relies on there being a tomato in the household. Which there was not, especially like not 30 minutes before the stream when I got the idea. So then I had to come up with something else and then looked up and realized, oh, wait a minute. Oh, Chris, 5 years ago today, I came down to NC and hung out with you and Andrew. That was 5 years ago. I do remember that. Wait. Are you talking about the first time when we met up at Lowe's? Wow. 5 years ago. Half a decade. Holy guacamole. Which is a phrase I'd like to pick up more. That's freaking wild. Also, I gotta ask, what do you think of the lights? Because I like them. They're supposed to be two different colors, but it really just looks like purple. That's supposed to be pink and that one blue. But that's just not happening apparently. Hold on, let me see if I can get it to be like, oh. Well, that makes it more obvious, but geez, the pink really overpowers the green. You know why? I bet I know why. It's because they're angled incorrectly. What if I do it like... Oh, there we go. Oh, that's what I should do. I should have them be on the sides because then my big head... Where do I place this one? I need to do it like that. Like that. What do I secure this on? There's nothing to hook this on. Okay, well that's as good as I'm gonna get for now. but at least it's a little bit more visually. There we are. Look at this. Can I make it blue again? Oh, it still doesn't quite look... The purple is just overpowering, man. And I'm not a fan of green. You know, I just don't like green, man. I don't know what it is. Okay, so you know what? Screw it. If it looks... What if I just fully leaned into the pink? Ooh, that's a little intense. I feel like, I don't know. That's a little bit better. It's a little bit cooler. I really am a streamer now. Look, Mom. I just need those, like, LED strips around things. Those are friggin' expensive. Holy cow! It's like 80 bucks for 6 feet of that stuff. Wow. What really frustrates me, I think I've mentioned this before, but I actually bought that stuff before it became a trend and put it up in my room back in 2016. If you go back at like my first daily vlogs of like early 2017, you can see LED color strips on my walls. And then I took them down. Why did I take them down? I can't afford to buy new ones. Mistakes were made. We met up at Lowe's, went to Target, then got frozen yogurt and went to your house. Nice. Did we get froyo at Menchie's? I feel like if we got froyo anywhere, that would have been where. Don't get the LED strips, they'll rip your paint off. True, it did. It sure did. Hold on, let me see if I can... I keep swiping the wrong way. Okay, hold on. Chris Howard... Let me see if I can find this for proof. Oh boy, you ready to see some old videos? Date added oldest. Cringe. We're gonna scroll past those. We don't talk about any of these. Geese. Oh my. Okay, maybe sorting by oldest might have been a mistake. Okay, here we go. Here? Okay, we're gonna ignore the title of this one for just a sec. Specifically, I'm focusing on the LED strips. Because I think you can see them pretty good in this. We're gonna skip past that. Can you not see them? Can you not see them in this? Oh, no, those are the fairy lights. Maybe you can't see them. Crap, not this video. My bad. Okay. This one then. It's gotta be in this one. Yes. Okay. Well, shoot, you can't see them, but you can see the effects of them. Like, I'm being lit right now by them. Oh yeah, because I put them also behind my bed. Oh, man. I'm so disappointed. You can't see them, though. Oh, wait. Yes, you can. You can see them behind my bed. That is them. There they are right there. These are the fairy lights. These are the LED strips. And then I just tore them down. Why? That has... There you go. That was a whole thing. Should have clicked the daily vlogs playlist. You know, that sure would have made more sense. But here we are. Oh, man. Also, you want to know a thing? Again, not a spawn, I swear. But, another thing that my life has consisted of is now that we're heading into summer. Again, I'm just making decisions with my life that Susan doesn't like. I've been like wearing a lot more light white colors. Like today, obviously. White, light jeans. Because it gets friggin' hot and it helps. And I've just discovered, you might know that I, previously was like, wow, H&M, they have like, what, $12 shirts? Love it. I just discovered the Target brand $6 ones. Boy, howdy are they. Again, not as fun, and I'm not influencing you to tell you to go to Target, but cheap, it feels good. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have brought it up at all. It's the kind of week where I don't have a lot of updates because not a lot has happened because I've been so focused on school. And so I kind of am struggling to come up with things to talk about. I'm not gonna lie, but my entire freaking stock up, boy. Oh, I am. My entire freaking closet now is just black and white Target $6 t-shirts. In fact, hey Google, turn on my closet light. I forgot to mute myself there, I'm sorry. Can I have this camera be at an angle where you can see it? Black and white. If you could, if I could just bend this camera a little bit more, there's a lot of these white t-shirts. I've gone monochromatic. Hi. Oh, this is it. This is the angle. Hi. Look at this poof. If I flip... It's a beard. Let me think about that. Okay, this is getting weird. Oh, hi, Susan, you're back. Just in time for that mess. I don't know what happened either. What else is new? Can we get a focus? Thank you. I wish my clothes were that organized. Oh, thank you. It is organized by type and then color and then luminance. So I have like dark, yellows which fade into lighter and lighter yellows, which then fade into light pink, which fade into dark purple, which fade into the blacks. So I have a little system going on. However, your boy does not understand. He gets how colors work. He doesn't get fashion colors. Also, excuse me. Turn off my closet light. So I'm going like until I can learn monochromatic except for one piece of color. Black pants, white shirt, splash of color somewhere. Either like a jean jacket, or if it's hot, maybe instead of black pants he'll go for blue. Yeah, or can I show you my favorite? Hold on. My favorite little accessory. Little splash of color over here. Yeah, boy. Holy cow. Wait, what? Chris, are you okay? Did that just happen? Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you're okay. Holy cow. Okay. Focus on that. I'm so sorry. Holy cow. I'm so glad you're okay. I'm sorry. Hold on. Break from the stream for a sec. Oh my gosh. And not the Rickroll license plate. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. Oh, that happened in the park. Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're okay. I I know you've mentioned that, like, sometimes you, like, watch these while driving home. And I, holy cow, just experienced all 5 stages of... Holy cow. Okay, I'm so glad that was in the past and you're okay. Wow, in the parking lot I was gonna... Boy, I'm sorry. That really sucks. And also, not the Rickroll license plate. I feel a little better saying that now because I know that you are fine. But man, that's... Wow. I am so glad you're okay. I'm so glad you're okay. Wow. You're home and in your bed. Okay. Okay, you're good. I'm sorry. I care about you, man. I got really worried. Whew. We good. We're good. We're fine. Everything's good. Maybe I can go for like a Hassan. Just look right. What do you think? Middle part. Not to totally change the subject here. Could I pull off a middle part with this? I don't think so. I don't even know what I'm definitely... After, like, I have my father's hairstyle now. And haircut. Father's haircut. A fair cut. I'm glad you're okay now. Same. Holy cow. Everyone tell Chris that you love him. Because I'm so glad that you're good. And try the... Try the Demon Dean hair. From Supernatural. I also need to grow out the stubble. Oh, my first thought was not the license plate. Screw the car. Oh no, the Rickroll plate. Honestly, that is iconic. That is the most Chris thing I have ever, like, it truly is the culmination of Chris. The Chrismulnation. No, never mind. I probably should reconcile my beliefs about like climate and all of that with the amount of plastic that I use when drinking water, which one does not jive with the other. But to do that, I would have to get over this weird irrational thing of mine where I truly despise drinking from any cup or any holding device where I have the knowledge that other people have drunk from it, even in the past. Even if it's been washed multiple times, it still doesn't matter. Just mentally, I think somebody else's lips have been on this, and hate that. I don't know what it is. Cannot stand that. Even with like any kind of cups whatsoever. And so the biggest appeal to me with those is the fact that literally nobody has ever touched those. I don't even know what it is. It's not a taste thing as much, although that is an element of it, but it's so much more just a weird mental, and I don't know where this whole thing came from. Why I freak out at the thought of like drinking from a cup that someone else has drunk from, even if it has been washed. I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I just had a whole thing. That has nothing to do with anything tonight. Believe me, if I'm driving, I will let you know. Thank you. I typically do at the beginning of the stream. Yep. Oh my gosh, that was... Sorry, I just had a whole moment there of like thinking out loud. And those are definitely... I'm definitely not influenced by Bo Burnham's most recent The Inside show. Yeah. What else has happened this week, man? Genuinely, what else has happened? I have to look through my photos to see whatever has happened. And except for this haircut, there has not been much. Oh, I can show you this. So, the other day, my grandmother and I, you've always been a germaphobe. Yeah, I guess that's true. Is it germs? It's not as much germs per se as it is just like body oils and I don't know. I noticed it a lot when you were here too. Yeah, I guess that's true. I would sanitize, like sterilize everything before I used it. Like a fork, let me boil some water and pour boiling water all over this fork before I could use it every day. And part of that was like legit concern because like I was in a different country and my immune system has not encountered, if there are any like diseases or viruses or bacteria that just my immune system is not used to growing up in here. Because Susan, when you visit the US, I do want you to do the same thing. But yeah, also part of it is germophobia. Oh, wait, am I showing you my screen? Yes, I am. So me and Grandma got froyo. And I'm telling you this because my favorite photo of all time, keep in mind, we're both wearing white shirts and she got chocolate. And I was going to take a lovely photo of her holding up her ice cream or her frozen yogurt. Yep. I don't. She was holding it like by gripping it somehow with a bit too much force, and then it slipped and it flew. It's going down. It's yelling timber. By some actual miracle, none got on her white shirt. But how? Oh, there's Emmy being cute. There's Emmy being super cute. There's Emmy once again being cute. I don't know how that... And look, white shirt. Nothing. I've really been enjoying taking my camera everywhere now. So I just have a lot of like casual photos like this. But yes, this is my favorite photo of the week. Right there. That's it. That's just, love that. Just that tells a whole story. But you have germophobia in general. Yeah, you right. Oh my gosh. Oh, bye, babe. Those white shirts look so clean. Yeah, and by some miracle, not chocolate filled. And also like the Target $6 t-shirts. Because wearing white is really risky for this clumsy boy. You showing us your photos makes me think of the Cebu song from VeggieTales. Haha. Yeah, I see it. Cebu, Cebu. And then there were 6. The survivors so far. Oh, she's still here. And then there will be 5. Okay, I know I joked about it, but I genuinely do have to use the restroom. And so I unfortunately did not prepare another song. But if you would like to relive the experience of the bathroom song while I use the bathroom, excuse me 1 second. I will be right back. Bathroom time. 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 That is very perfectly timed. Yeah, you'll notice. I just noticed that in that I was wearing the exact same outfit as I am right now, albeit slightly different hair. Wow, Randy, the sarcasm is palpable. This, wait, how did that go? That was the song about bathroom. Needs another verse, needs at least a verse or two. Audience is standing and leaving. Bye bye moo moo. Oh, that's a tongue twister. Bye bye moo moo, bye bye moo moo, bye bye moo moo, bye bye moo moo, bye boo. Oh my gosh, that's so hard to say. That's a tongue twister. Try it. Bye bye moo moo, bye bye moo moo, bye bye moo moo. Wow, I find that harder to say than toy boat. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. Versus bye bye moo moo, 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 bye bye. Oh my gosh, why is that so hard to say? That has nothing to do with anything. I'm sorry. Also, this is the world's squeakiest chair. Trust me, it gets really squeaky when I'm trying to record a video. So I gotta figure out. I want my Patreon money back. Yeah, that'd be good. I get you. I see you. I feel you. Oh man, it's still so hot in this room. I'm sorry if I seem like I'm sweating or just kind of oily, because it's stuffy in here. It's hot. It's so hot. I think it was like 90 something today. Hold on, let me check the weather real quick. Although you can't really go back, unfortunately. It's just... Okay, it's almost 8 o'clock at night, and it's currently 70 degrees. So... Like, I hope that gives you an idea of how hot it was at, 1 p.m. today. It was so friggin' hot. Thank goodness for fans. What's the weather been where you are? Because I'm curious, like, how this today was experienced by different places and different people around the world, you know? Like, we all had the same 24 hours. How did that express itself in your life? Or how did you experience them? One of those. Does that make any sense? Let's just say it does. It was a perfect temperature of 75 and sunny. Nice. Although I would argue that 75 is really hot, but also, I guess I've really been spoiled since moving here, man. Yet another influencer, or not influencer, but yet another like person that moved out to LA and then got super spoiled and coddled and complains about the temperature being like 5 degrees. Too hot. Tisk. Friggin' tisk. Another one got him, boys. It was 50 overnight. Very cool. Thank you, Virginia. Very cool. I feel like that's a meme that will never die. Cause it does, like, it genuinely, like, it is an expression that works. Yeah, in the past few days, it's actually been really nice. Today was the first, like, really hot day. Yeah, exactly, Chris. It reminded me that, oh boy, we are going to jump into summer here. That's great. That's fine. We're going to jump into the heat. Oh, mama. And, like, I know here that also means fires. Oh, boy. Time to, pack the emergency backpack that I always have every summer, filled with hard drives, phone chargers, and clothes. Just in case, like, I wake up in the middle of the night to either fire or earthquake. Why do I live here? It's so dangerous. Because the thing is, it's the two kind of, like a lot of natural disasters, you have time to get out. If you know there's going to be a hurricane coming, you have like a week to get ready. If you know there's a tornado coming, I guess wildfires, you also have a lot of time to evacuate. But earthquakes, you don't know. I'm not going to lie. Can I get deep here for a second? That really does scare me. Not as much the actual structural damage that an earthquake does. That's kind of in my mind still like this weird abstract. But specifically that like the shaking will really damage all of my hard drives. And I'll lose access. Or it'll destroy so many family photos. Which I've really set up a system where I have multiple encrypted cloud backup copies from multiple providers in case the worst, the unthinkable happens. But even then, there is a part of me that's still panicking because I'm like, oh, but what if those go offline? And also all my stuff is damaged. So, but then part of me is like, well, then you should print them out because nothing can take those away from you except theft or a fire. And in a fire situation, like, I'm really not gonna grab a shoebox full of photos. I have to, I don't know. I get very paranoid about this stuff pretty quickly. And I'm like downplaying it now, but like legit, like kind of paranoid. Like a little bit absurd. Like I'll recognize that, but I genuinely do mean it sometimes. You truly experience the Twitter earthquake drama. Yeah, that's true. But I have managed to use that. So like I have a whole system set up now. Please don't hit me with a ransomware attack. That is my worst nightmare. I'm begging you. But like if I take a photo on my phone, at like 11 o'clock at night, it gets copied over to a little NAS I have set up with a Raspberry Pi. I'm gonna get nerdy for a minute. And then at midnight, actually at like 12:10 to give me a little extra wiggle room, in case I take a lot of photos and they take a little while to back up to the NAS, those get copied over to an extra hard drive I have, and it also gets encrypted and then sent to one cloud provider, and then that a few like hours later, I give it a few hours just in case there is even then a mistake. So I have a little bit of time to fix it. Then that gets to sync with another cloud provider. And then once a month, I have a little ding where I have to physically plug in a hard drive and sync that. So even in case I do get hit with a ransomware attack, I have an offline copy. But part of me is like, but if one is none, two is one, and one is none, you should have two offline drives. And of different mediums too, because what if you get hit with an earthquake? You know what's not going to be affected by that as much as an SSD. However, SSDs, you can wear them out with too many read writes. So I don't know. I still don't fully feel like I'm prepared. I'm sorry. That was a whole tangent that did not have to do with anything. I'm sorry. Yes, Cass, would you mind enlightening us? Here, I will reenact Cass bringing us this beautiful, delectable fact. It begins with her rummaging in the back, checking over here, checking in the bookshelf. Ooh, what's this? A book in the bookshelf. Open it up. Turn to a specific page. That is page 183, and get the 12th word from that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He. Now he is the key to it all, because those letters, the 8th letter and the fifth letter, right? 8 and 5. Put those together is the number 13, which is the number of the new iPhone that's coming out. So, all of that to say that Cassidy looks up her cast fact on her iPhone 13. That's right, she is secretly an Apple prototype tester. I just exposed you to the world. So, Cass, how is that futuristic, the portless phone? We all know Apple's gonna do it. You can tell us, you can admit to us. Also, what other cool features does the iPhone 13 have? We are all curious. What features has Android had for 5 years? I'm sorry, why am I picking on you like this? I was trying to... Oh! Cass, well... That sure puts a little bit of a hole in my theory now, doesn't it? Maybe when I said Apple, I really... When it go back to... Did Cassidy leave her phone at the bar to get stolen? Oh my gosh, that's... Wow. What was that? Was that the 5? Or was that the 4S? Wow. Okay, I'm sorry. It is impossible to burp in space because gravity is needed to separate liquid from gas. Really? Huh, I wonder if they get stomach aches. What do you do if you like drink a soda? I don't want to think about that. Huh. But yes, you see, when I said 13, really what I was referencing was Apollo 13, aka NASA, and one of their more famous things. Because when you think NASA, you think being in space, and I don't know about you, but when I think space, I think of the liquids, the way that they form into balls because of the lack of they're not being pulled down, the lack of weight, right? And so therefore that, yeah. This is why I don't do improv. Thank you, Cass. Genuinely, thank you for that really interesting cast fact. I do appreciate you actually bringing this really these whole streams every night are just an excuse for Cass to give her facts to us and enlighten us. When I think of NASA, I think of I Dream of Jeannie. I don't get that reference because I've never seen this show, but I trust that it's a really funny reference. So, ha 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 ha. I was so sheltered growing up. Anyway, but if you get that reference, that's great. Good on you. Also, I probably should start wrapping it up here now. But yeah, thanks for hanging out this whole hour this week. Wish me luck with these papers. I'm gonna get through it, probably, hopefully. It's due tonight at midnight. It's a show from the 60s. I vaguely recall... You know where I vaguely recall seeing the poster of that from? Cracker Barrel. Which checks out. But I remember my mom was like, no. Like, I don't know if just she didn't like the show or what it was. But, yeah, we weren't allowed to watch it. Same as, like, SpongeBob. Or Jimmy Neutron. Or My Gym Partner's a Monkey. And I only mentioned that show because the theme song was so catchy. It was like, my gym partner is a monkey, 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 monkey. My gym partner is a monkey, 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 monkey. Okay, now that I say that out loud, it doesn't quite have the same pizzazz that the original one does, but it goes something like that. But yeah, I'll take your word that I Dream of Jeannie has a bunch of NASA references. Nice. Excuse me. When I think of NASA, I think of the Tube skit where Jordan claims they're sending him into space. The Tube, R.I.P. in peace. But thank you. And thank you, Cass. Genuinely sorry for picking on you tonight, but thank you for always providing us with a nugget of knowledge. And yeah, I do appreciate that. And also thank you for the encouragement with this paper, because I need it. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm wonderful. I can do this. I definitely can do this. Anyway, I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week. Oh, it's literally about an astronaut who finds a genie. Oh, well that checks out then. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, the reference, I get you. Oh yeah, that does check. Anyway, yes. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Please stay safe. And Chris, once again, I'm glad you're okay. But yes, very sorry about the license plate. See you next week. Same time, same place. And in the meantime, well, same place here and also like your screen, I guess. Stay positive. Oh, and also, please do not forget to stay wiped. Woo! Stay wiped. It's a wiped world. I don't know what that means, but please stay positive and please stay wiped. Bye. Hey. Okay, I will actually stop this. Have a good night. Bye.